A minute early. I got it all typed in. Now I feel small here on the stand. I brought it down to type with and then brought it up um, again for this morning, but it was not easy with the laptop on. Maybe that's what I'll have to try. So, eh, we're trying things out here. I'm kind of stalling till 9 since I hopped on a minute early, but hope that you're well today. Thanks to those who remembered the flu shot clinic yesterday. I forgot, obviously, in the morning, but participated with Benny near the end, and we used up all 50 flu shots that Albertsons brought up the hill. And so I'm going to run and get mine. I humbly let the kids be priority. So I got odd one out, so I'm going to go down here after devotions and take care of that as we enter cold and flu season. Uh, God bless you with health. Today we're invited to the philosophical question, maybe. What's in a name? A devotion from Christ in our home and our partners in ministry at Augsburg Fortress. We're invited to the book of Genesis, so I'll meet you in chapter. That's weird. Oh, I'm still here. My computer's starting up, and all of a sudden it looked like you went away, but you're still there. Chapter 32 of Genesis. I'll meet you at verse 22. If you want to read a little bit here together, this will be our Old Testament text for Sunday. Um, here on Old Testament Thursday, where Jacob is wrestling at Penuel. All right, here we go. Verse 22 of chapter 32 of Genesis, if you'd like to spend this time reading together. The same night, Jacob got up and took his 2 wives, his 2 maids, and his 11 children, and crossed the ford of the Jabbok. He took them and sent them across the stream, and likewise everything that he had. Jacob was left alone. And a man wrestled with him until daybreak. When the man saw that he did not prevail against Jacob, he struck him on the hip socket, and Jacob's hip was put out of joint as he wrestled with him. Then he said, "Let me go, for the day is breaking." But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." So he said to him, "What is your name?" And he said, "Jacob." Then the man said, "You shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, for you have striven with God and with humans, and have prevailed." Then Jacob asked him, "Please tell me your name." But he said, "Why is it that you ask my name?" And there he blessed him. So Jacob called the place Peniel, saying, "For I have seen God face to face, and yet my life is preserved." The sun rose upon him as he passed Penuel, limping because of his hip. Again, the title of our devotion today, What's in a Name? It invites our focus to the 27th verse that we encountered together. It says, "The man said to him, 'What is your name?' And he said, 'Jacob.'" In antiquity, names held power, defining one's family and status, but Jacob, eager to reconcile with the brother whose birthright he had stolen, that's where he was traveling to here in the story, is willing to give away everything, even his name. The shadowy figure wrestling him is God. Through that struggle, Jacob receives a new name and a new chance to give life to a nation of God's people, Israel. When have you given your name away? Names still define us, and we may be reluctant to give our names to just anyone. I don't do it easily, but walking in my local park has changed me. There I meet dogs and their people. I often surprise myself by asking for the names of both and offering mine. While knowing their names doesn't make me feel powerful, it does open the door to new friendships. Through this openness to a voice calling him by a new name, Israel, Jacob plays a part in God's unfolding plan. Might asking a stranger's name and offering yours open a new and joyful path for you? A nice question for the day as we share the journey in life and faith. A prayer to pray here together. Lead me, O Holy One, to seek to know others more deeply in your name. Amen. And in the powerful name of God, be invited to continue in steadfast faithfulness and prayer, and lift up in your prayers people afraid to be vulnerable. And God bless you with grace to receive others this day as you continue to share God's love. Good morning, Nancy. We'll look forward to a devotion from you all tomorrow on Friday. Sherry, good morning. Connie, good to be with you across distance and space. The blessing of this digital world in um, in our journey together. God be with you, friends, and we'll look forward to a devotion again tomorrow from the Morrisons here at 9, and then worship together. If you'd like to stream with us, it is at 8:45. God be with you.